Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump is going to get back on Twitter very soon. Hit subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to almost certainly explain he had no knowledge that Kanye West was going to bring another individual who has despicable views. Now, this is more important to the world than Trump moving the embassy to Jerusalem, which is very important to me and religious people of my background. Then Trump signing an executive order combating anti-Semitism on college campuses, then Trump negotiating the Abraham Accords, then Trump presiding over record low Black and Latino unemployment, record low poverty, and poverty among all demographic groups has gone up since Trump left office and substantially increased since 2019. But people don't care. The American political establishment doesn't care about poverty levels. They don't care about a rail union strike that could tank the economy further. They don't care about another recession, okay? The Pennsylvania senator couldn't even pass a sobriety test if he was pulled off the road by law enforcement. They don't care. He's now a senator. And so Trump is going to get back on Twitter. And all you have now is 3 or 4 or 5 days, 6 days about a dinner. Not about the economy that's tanking, not about geopolitics that's continuing to potentially lead to a confrontation with nuclear armament. Nothing. It's all about one dinner. It's not about the good things Trump has done. The fact that he reversed U.S. foreign policy, the fact that he opposes Lincoln Project, failed interventionist, never-ending quagmires. Nothing good that he's done counts, don't you understand? American politics is now a dysfunctional high school, in one of those 80s movies or 90s movies, a dysfunctional high school, where the cool kids get to just pick on somebody they don't like, and what they've done with Trump is sensationalize every single thing he's ever said. And when they say, oh my God, Trump stands for bigotry, he stands for intolerance, what they do is they hide and suppress any criminality or any journalism that shows their crimes. They downplay any words that, Biden's statement to Charlemagne the God, which was worse than a dinner. Who is that comedian who never had a dinner? Red Buttons, I believe it was. Anyway, hit subscribe to this channel, ladies and gentlemen. The pendulum has already swung. House Republicans will impeach Biden. But you have Democrats now, and FTX investigations, all the investigations from here on out will be by Trump Republicans investigating Democrats for actual felonies and potential bribery schemes. It's within the New York Post, Daily Mail emails. And within the actual 150 banking transactions that were investigated by financial institutions. But all you have now, hit subscribe if you want to go ahead and be part of a newsletter. It's contactgoodman88@gmail.com. I might have a live stream tonight. I'm not sure. So stay tuned. I might have a live stream. So check the channel at around 9:30 p.m. Pacific. Not sure, but I might. So be here at around 9:30. I might have a live stream. I'm not sure. Or it'll be an upload. But be here. Definitely check the channel at around 9:30 p.m. Pacific. But we're almost at 201,000 subs, ladies and gentlemen. It's because of you. He needs Twitter. Nobody checks Truth Social. Nobody. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Truth Social. I don't have Facebook. I have H.A. Goodman. H.A. Goodman's other channel, the Stock Market Crash channel. I'll be doing segments on all the other two channels also. I'll be building them. I always say that, but I've reached over 200,000 subs, and I have to build those channels. It's a blessing to have these three channels. A blessing, but I put a lot of work on this one, and so anyway. But I will start. The Stock Market Crash channel, there's a lot to talk about. I should have kept the Bitcoin crash to 10,000 or lower channel, but Bitcoin will get below 10,000. That'll be a call that I don't know how many people have stated that for the past year and a half, but I've been saying that. Check it was in January of 2022 2021. I said Bitcoin would crash. 2021. And I believe in January of 2022, I said it would get below 10,000 or 10,000. It's on its way. You're going to see Binance, you're going to see Coinbase, you're going to see Tether, and everybody else just implode. And it'll be absolutely cataclysmic, terrible. And I don't want that. But anyway, he has to go ahead. He will. Because at the end of the day, he's not... It's going to be, by 1,000 cuts. He has to actually change the narrative. He can't just have a dinner at Mar-a-Lago and then, I'm for Trump all the way. I want record low poverty. I want a foreign policy that doesn't entail preparing for annihilation. Okay, like you got these PSAs in New York. Oh, what could happen if ICBMs fly above? I don't want this, you see, objectively, the economy is worse. Objectively, foreign policy is worse. But they don't care. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to tell you. God, I'm trying to tell the ether, the world. I don't know. At least the people around Trump or Donald Trump himself, hopefully somebody watches this channel. And I'm trying to say, if he doesn't change the media narrative, I'm still rolling with Trump. I'm not going to just go to DeSantis because if I can be assured that DeSantis will have the same foreign policy as Trump, then I'd go with DeSantis. I'm not assured of that. And so all the people who love DeSantis now, they'll say that he's worse than Trump when DeSantis becomes a true obstacle, if in the future. It won't be this. Trump will be the nominee. Trump will be the nominee. But the thing is he can't just phone it in. I love Trump. He can't just phone it in. He has to. He will go ahead on Twitter. He'll be back on Twitter. Elon Musk is probably just, he's going to release the Hunter Biden files on how all these people and the internal messages conspired to side with the Democratic Party and suspend the New York Post. Again, at this point right now, it's a dysfunctional high school class picking on maybe another cool kid or another a rich kid or what, I don't know. But they're picking, you have the intelligentsia, all of media, Hollywood, it's every single day. So Trump cannot run in 24 as, look what, the economy stinks, foreign policy terrible. They don't care. There are people who just are tired of every single day. The narrative is Trump dined. He died. He died. He needs to get back on Twitter. He will. I'm not just saying that he needs to and he will. I mean, I'm not just saying that he needs to and I want him to. I don't like Twitter. I mean, even with Elon Musk, I don't like. Elon Musk is doing a great service for the world, allowing free speech, which is terrible for Democrats because it actually forces them to have to prove their vantage point is just, logical, rational, reasonable. It's not just about their morally superior sensibilities. Okay? Once you force a Democrat to actually answer certain basic questions, well, why did Hunter get all those millions of dollars? They get just apoplectic. Trump is worse. You're dealing with people half the electorate is too far gone. It's every single day. Trump died. Trump said this. Trump. It's too much. So he has to change the narrative for the 20% or 20 to 30% of independents. And the only way to do that right now is not through Truth Social. Nobody reads it. Nobody reads Truth Social. He has to go back on Twitter. And he will. He will. And he has to, because if he doesn't, if he just keeps phoning it in and, I didn't even know Ye would bring the dinner. He can't do that. In 2015 and 2016, he was fresh, he was new, he caught everyone by surprise. Now they're ready for Trump. He has to be now ready. He has to be now ready, and he can't just phone it in. Because there are people, probably hundreds of thousands, who like Trump's policies but just don't want to endure the temper tantrum. And that's what Democrats and media and Hollywood and the intelligentsia and intelligence agencies, it's the temper tantrum. Poverty, a dinner. poverty, a dinner, all the amazing things he did. Like, I'm a Jewish American, no better president for people of my faith and background. No better president. And if you say that's not true, well, you know what? You're putting the Democratic Party ahead of just basic logic. There's a reason the majority of Israelis and religious people love Trump, in my faith. And there's a reason that atheists and people who aren't really that religious, but, don't like Trump. So anyway, he has to get back on Twitter, and he will. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe. And read my Jerusalem Post op-eds on Trump. You can type in H.A. Goodman Jerusalem Post, or you can go to hagoodman.com. Thanks, everybody. I'll be back. I might do a live stream at 9:30. I'm not sure.